Hey, okay. So now that I got y'all's attention, you know what I've noticed something that people don't really notice about me? Like everybody else have different things that people notice and don't notice. People have different flaws. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about I could tell someone something and then they don't even know the next time. I can remind someone something major about me and they don't even remember. It's almost like I have recreated a way to escape reality because some people cannot really believe what they see. Like, I can tell someone that I don't have anywhere to go and I sleep outside or I'm in the shelter. I don't sleep outside. I have before though. Um, but I can tell someone that I don't have anywhere else to go to call home right now and I can walk inside of a major corporation or inside the mall and people wouldn't even expect that. I mean, I know I've told people on social media, I'm surprised how the word is not being spread out as much. Um, but however, I think it is. But some people still need like a brainstorming idea and they want more reasons and detail why I am experiencing what am experiencing or what I've already experienced. So even if I tell someone that I don't have anywhere to go, they wouldn't even believe it. Like I literally have to break it down to them in person or explain to them and get them to believe me. Some people don't even believe it, and I'm telling the truth. I don't even have anywhere to go right now. I mean, I have somewhere where I'm laying my head at. I'm not paying rent anywhere right now, so I got it good right now. However, I am in the process of looking for a place for me to call home because I just moved to Greensboro, and I'm really like not I've never lived in Greensboro like in my own place. I've lived in High Point, and it's almost like, and I kind of am thankful because I am appreciative that, I don't have this image to where I look like I need help in situations that most people look like they need help in because they actually draw that type of demeanor or image whenever they go somewhere out in public. And some people have different type of um, ways of showing that they're in need. People can catch the bus, and people don't know that people have more money. People can catch the bus now; they don't even realize that that they do have cars. People can, like when you're in a situation and you feel like it is your lowest, or it may not even be your lowest, but it may seem like that. Um, the way you carry yourself, people are going to like treat you as likewise as what they see in front of them. So I'm very thankful and very blessed that I don't have this image to where people will feel bad or feel sad or look down on me, unless I explain it to them, then they start to wonder why. But I'm just like, it's like so funny because unless I tell someone that I don't have anywhere to go, then that's when they be like, "Oh, I didn't know that," and then they go back into treating me like an angel. But if I did not tell them, then they'll be treating me like, motherfucker, you just another nigga in the street, like that, like that. Like I've experienced that in person. So I'm like, it's kind of weird, but it's not in a way because I know if I present myself in a way of showing that I don't have this, I don't have that, I didn't have home training, I don't have respect for people, then people will start putting a picture together and seeing that I don't have, and I'm going through a hardship. So I mean, it's really a good thing that people don't pick that up about me, but I can like be a murderer and it could be true and you didn't even know that I was a murderer. Like that's how people depict um my situation and what they see. And that's not true and I'm not a murderer or anything like that, but I'm just saying like guys, this is so funny and it's really funny because people don't even know that um I have a really small family. People have their cousins and aunts and uncles and to reach out to, and I don't have that. And people think, like, people aren't even thinking about that. People aren't thinking about that I have a GoFundMe page and I'm out there asking for help. for people to help benefit me in the time of need. And because I carry myself with such positivity and I don't even act like I need help, it's like sometimes I don't even get the help because they don't even expect me to be in that much of a crisis or in that much of a need. But only I know how much of a need and crisis I am. But I know also not to be demonstrating the negative side or the bad side for someone else to feel bad for me, just because uh, there I don't have something that I would desire, or I know that I can get it, and I'm just asking for help at that point in time. It's just like so weird right now because some people, like, when I hear people's conversation about me, they'll come and they'll say, well, there's something up with this picture because I think he is famous and I think he has a lot of money, or people come and ask me for money, and I'm like, how can you ask me for money and I'm in the same situation as you? Like, we may not be in the exact detailed same situation, but I am in the same situation as a lot of people that I could be asking you for help too in the same way. So it's kind of like, well, wait a minute. What are you talking about? I can't believe you're asking me for something when I should be asking you. Or I can't ask you because I'm in the same situation. And it's kind of like, yeah. So I'm not sure, why people just don't view, like, if I'm at a shelter or if I'm catching a bus, or, I mean, New York City is different. People catch the bus all the time in New York City and have a whole lot of money. And plus money set up in the bank. They can go get them a car if they want to, or some of them do have a car, they just don't drive it because it's New York City. Now, when you come down in the South, it's a lot more different, and people expect you to be in a deep time of like hurt, need, and he's catching a bus, and oh my God, you don't have a car, and blah blah blah. So it's like different from up north, and people will expect for you to um, be a certain way because they don't really see the bigger picture, or they don't really know your story until you actually tell them. So when people try to get my story, I would tell them, but I would not go deep into detail until they understand me from the summary that I've given them without giving them too much. Because some people are bright and intelligent, and you don't need to talk to them that much because they already can understand where you're going with your situation and how you act and dress and the way you present yourself. They've put the picture together within their own head already, so they really don't need people to go into detail unless they just want to be for sure that. But then it's so funny because some people had asked me about my upbringing and how I'm holding on, and I want you to explain to me how you really feel in this situation or how you got to this point. And I'm sitting here like, okay, are you watching any of my damn videos? They're not even long. I explain things as detailed as I can. They're not even long for you. They're not even 5 hours long. They're not an hour long. It's only one video that I have that's an hour long, and that's me talking about why I don't go to church anymore like that. Okay. um but I've also just expressed myself and how I feel about church even after that video. Like in all my other videos, I've also expressed myself and how I feel. So I mean, oh well. um but yeah, it's not even like people don't even know what I'm going through right now. They haven't even determined what lifestyle I've um been in and where I've come out of and how far I've came and what I've learned throughout the way because of that. Like, I don't even understand why that's so hard for some people to understand. And you know what? I kind of figure out why people don't understand my lifestyle because they have not been in my shoes long enough. They have not, they don't even have the same type of skin game as me. Like, people can say that they have been in my same situation, and they can say that um, they can say that my life story has been theirs, but it has not, because everyone's life story is different. No one has been in anyone else's life story because it is a different page in a different scripture and a different type of setting and feeling. So you never know what it feels like unless you've been there. So I mean, I've expressed my entire life basically on YouTube. Um, I've summarized it as the best way that I could actually summarize it. It doesn't have anything to do with the similarities. It has something to do with the the bigger picture of the whole thing. It's not that I have came up from an upbringing of hardship and you haven't. It's just that it's different type of things that make the bigger picture more um, meaningful about what really went on in someone else's life. Like, I don't want anyone to think that I'm being lazy, and even though I can be lazy at times, and everyone can be lazy, everyone gets lazy. But my thing is that you should tell if a person is upright, and if they're upright, then you shouldn't worry about that person because that person just needs someone else that's upright along with them to be around them. And if you're not upright, then you shouldn't be worried about that person because you're not even an aid for that person from the beginning. Bottom line. Now that seems kind of harsh, but what do you expect I'm supposed to do whenever that happens? I'm supposed to sit there and feel sorry? Yes, I can feel sorry, but how am I else going to let you guys know what I'm going through? How can I express myself if you guys have no idea what I'm talking about? Like, I can be as detailed as I can to talk about where I'm going through, what I'm going through, how I'm going through it, and what are my goals and what are my plans and what I've been through, and this is what I've learned on the way. And you guys can still ask me a question that I just gave to you. You can ask me something I just gave you the answer why this is the way I'm experiencing this, or why are you worried about that and I'm not even worried about it, and things like that. Like, some people just out there to be nosy and want to know what you're doing and don't even help you, and they call them being helped by them wanting to know what you are going through, but where is the help? So it's kind of like that. So make sure that because I know when people are out there trying to look out for me and try to take care of me, or people who care and want to know a little bit more about me, and I would give that information to them. But I literally, like, I have not had my own place in some months now. Ever since I'm going to say lost my job. Ever since I lost my job, I've been like, okay, I've been doing everything right, and I got terminated off of a job. Not even terminated. My assignment ended for temporary, and I call it a termination, but they didn't put termination on the paper, so they said ended assignment. So oh well, boom. Anyways, then they told me to come back in 6 months. I'm like, are you serious? Whatever. I put all this hard work in. You will not see me doing anything else hard working for anyone else unless it's for myself. And that's why I decided to get on YouTube, because I desire um, the ability to have my peace and hard work rewarded, without anyone trying to distract me from it by working as a freaking slave and being treated otherwise whenever they get ready to treat me like the king that I am, like the God that I am. Bottom line. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say. I post every day, so you guys will understand what I'm doing. I will make a video about, a topic, and then I'll start discussing it the way I would want to discuss it, and then I will post it. Forget the thumbnails, forget all that other colory stuff. You're just going to look at my videos because I'm going to give it to you as raw and as real as I can. I do post every single day, as you can see. Some of my videos has been every week. Some of them from way, way, way back, all the way at the end, they were like every other week or whenever, or once a month, I think. But now, as I'm like 2020, you're gonna get it every single day because I have something that I can say that can help someone else. So it's not about um sometimes it's not about what you say to people, because they still won't get it. They still need you to give them hints. They still want you to give them detail, and you just explained it. Like, I don't see why people sit there and ask me about where I'm at, what I'm doing, or why did I feel this way, or why am I working here? Why did I decide not to work there? Why I'm not going to this event? Why I'm not going to that person's church? And all of your answers are on my YouTube channel. And you guys are asking me, writing me in my email or on my messenger and sending me things, asking me questions that it makes so bad. I made things so detailed that I put it in a title, and you can kind of already know what I'm trying to say and where I'm going with it, and you still ask me. So I'm like, please do not write me like that and waste my time unless you want me to collab with you on a video, or you have something that you want me to do to ask me in person that requires me to leave my house and come and see you, or just give you some advice that I have not already posted on my channel. That's not mean. That's just saying you guys are just being nosy. I'm already letting you discover my personal life, so why would you not just already just look at the video that I done posted and determine whether you want to write a comment about a question that you have for me, or write a comment about something that reflects the story that I've already given you, or let me know something that you've already had in mind that you wanted me to talk about. I mean, it's not that hard, you guys. What more do you guys want from me? I have given you everything, and this is what I'm saying. Some people are on YouTube saying, or on social media, and saying good vibes only. I only want good vibes. I'm like, what are you talking about? Your good vibe is right here at Christopher Williams DC. I have given you all the good vibes that you can ever ask for. You don't need to ask for anything else. Everything that you want, I have for you. I'm the right one for you. There's other YouTubers out there, but this is a new YouTuber. You can come to my channel. You can subscribe it. You won't miss out on nothing. I'm going to give it to you as raw as I can. When I get my laptop, I'll go back live, but I'm going to be recording from my cell phone because y'all going to get it raw as you can. And as raw as I can. So, hit that subscribe button. You know you want to. I'm joking. You don't want to. You might. But I post every day, and I'm trying to build me a community that revolves around us. And I'm not going to just say me. It's going to revolve around us, because there are different people pushing their own agenda, and there are some YouTube channels that are just childish. And I've been living under a rock, and I just want you guys to be in my community because I love people who love me, and I have a good, nice, kind heart, and I don't have to say anything else because you guys can clearly see who I am. So I mean, you're going to miss out, but I don't want to miss. I don't want you guys to miss out on me because I have so much to give to you and so much to offer. So thanks for watching, and I will see you guys later on. But that's what I wanted to share. So peace.